We have a very special guest today with us, the Justin Sun, the founder of Tron and the advisor to HTX. We have an exclusive interview with him today at the Korea Blockchain Week. Welcome to Korea, and it's an honor to meet you, Justin.
Thank you.
So a Nasdaq-listed company adopts TRX as its treasury user,
Yes.
rebrands as Tron Inc.,
Yes.
and changes its ticker to symbol to Tron.
Yes.
What does this mean for the credibility of the crypto industry as a whole?
Yes. So first of all, I'm really grateful to be at the token listing and bell ringing ceremony on Nasdaq for Tron Inc. I think it's a big step for the Tron ecosystem development and give Tron ecosystem a big exposure to mainstream investors and also give them a way to get exposure to Tron ecosystem. So I think that's also very important for the Tron ecosystem to have a Nasdaq company to support the Tron ecosystem. But of course, TRX investment opportunity is open to everybody in the world, right? It's not only limited to Tron Inc. But Tron Inc. is a good example to make an example to everybody in the world. So making a Tron that company can and will make money for the investors, and also the institutional investors can get exposure for this reason.
So how does TRX reserve strategy reshape financial management and corporate adoption of crypto worldwide, and especially in the West?
Yes, different. First of all, different from Bitcoin strategy, which is the most famous one, like MicroStrategy for everybody. Tron is making staking for the revenue yield, right? So you can doing native staking for 3% APY, and plus the energy lending, you can get 5-7% APY. Plus other lendings and the yield farmings on Tron, for example, USDD, Just Land, and some perp, for other strategies, you can basically get around 15 to 20% APY. Depends on the market strategy. So I think that's something that company can adopt on different level.
Right.
So basically, you will have active yield compared to the passive, management Bitcoin that the company has. So I think that's the first thing, and then of course I think second thing. That company on Tron protocol can support the ecosystem development too, because Bitcoin is a very simple protocol, but Tron is a smart contract protocol. Right. Recently, we launched the decentralized perp DEX on Tron called SunPerp, and also before that we have SunPump, have meme coin, trading, lending. Decentralized stablecoin, so all different systems. So that's why I think Tron Inc. provide a very important way for people to access to the blockchain involvement, rather than just simply invest into one token.
Tron's amazing USDT dominance.
Yes.
How do you envision the next phase of stablecoin-driven finance?
So first of all, stablecoin I think developed very fast in the crypto industry, and right now has become like one of the most important progress or the contribution crypto made to the world, right? So and more people outside of the United States actually adopt stablecoin as one of the most important strategy for themselves to get exposure to US dollar, or as of today, SunPerp just launched You can even use US dollar, USDT to trade perpetual futures on the blockchain as well. So it's newly adopted, and everybody love the product because it's way easier for you to get a crypto account rather than a bank account, but it will have the basically the same function. So that's why I think Tron will not only leading the US stablecoin, and Tron will also leading the whole stablecoin developments.
In your opinion, how significant is the US government use of Tron for GDP data, especially in shaping blockchain's institutional future?
Yes, I think U.S. government posts GDP data on blockchain is a symbolic move for the transparency and for the data usage on the blockchain. Because we all talk about, blockchain is decentralized. It's good for people to use blockchain as a decentralized database, so they can share the data around the world, right? I think U.S. posts GDP data on Tron is a good solution to show everybody in the world. Blockchain can not only be used like a blockchain financial infrastructure, but it's also a decentralized database available for everybody in the world. They can get access with a neutral and transparent data here.
What lessons did your Blue Origin journey teach you about innovation and leadership?
Yes, so first of all, I think when I first go to space, I think look at from space on Earth. Earth is very small, so we want to try everything we can to protect Earth. It's our homeland. It's very important, and also at the same time, I think it's just the beginning era for the space exploration. I'm the number 712 astronaut in the world, but I think in the future we will have more and more people going to the space. As Elon Musk predicts, human will eventually become a multi-planet species. We also in the future wants to contribute more and invest more into the space era, and to see how we can help the space industry to grow.
So looking 5 years forward ahead, how realistic is Tron surpassing Swift, for example?
Yes.
And what roadmap do you have to support this vision?
Yes. So I think we should continue to focus on the product, continue to focus on the user experience, because I think blockchain in the technology itself is way better than Swift. It's easier to get accounts. It's 24/7 transaction. It's instant settlement. So basically, I think for the nature of the technology itself, it's better. But still, blockchain, I think is a technology needs to build, right? So, for example, like recently we launched Samper. You can use stablecoin to trade perpetual future, and right now we are working with other developers to deliver stocks on the blockchain as well, right? And also we want to see we can do multi stablecoin, not limited to US dollars. So that's why I think the nature of the blockchain itself is good, but we did need more development to really make blockchain go mainstream and the mass adoption. So that's what we are doing. If for the prediction, I think next 5 years will continue to depend on how we build it, right? So if we can really build a successful product with a good user experience, I have no doubt not only Tron will surpass Swift, but we will grow the pie much bigger than what we have today. I don't think we are taking any user from Swift, rather than we are growing the whole financial sector here. But also, of course, I think it's depend on what we do and how we can deliver the product.
If you have anything you want to say to our Korean audience, the blockchain community, crypto,
Yes.
and also Korean blockchain community.
Yes, totally. So Korea is the one of the first country adopt blockchain, and it's got widely adopted.
Yes.
I think globally, but rest of the world is still catching up. So I think everyone in Korea and in KW is very lucky because we are in the blockchain first,
Yes.
right? But I think with this experience is also our obligation to develop a better product because we want to see it first and we want to build it first.
That's great. You heard it from Justin. So Justin, thank you very much
you.
for coming back to Korea, and
Yes.
you're always welcome. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.